jump in. What's up guys, Eric from B-Side. Today we're going to be inside this micro power amplifier to this 2023 Toyota Tundra with factory JBL. Yes, it already has the upgraded JBL sound system, but the sound is still lacking a little bit of clarity, and this will take care of that. And the best part is the installation is very simple. It's plug and play behind the radio, and this amp is small enough to actually mount behind the radio as well. You do not have to route a separate battery cable from the battery through the firewall. It takes the power from the head unit, which makes it very simple to install. So it's not wasting time, get in the vehicle and install this. Alright guys, so now that we're in the vehicle, the first thing we're going to do is remove this panel, and after we remove this, we're going to remove the panel on the top. We're going to remove 4 10mm on top of the radio, and we are going to release one of the panel to the left side of the radio, and then everything will be able to come out. So let's go ahead and start off with this. Okay, so go ahead and grab the panel removal tool, just place it behind here and just pry it out. Alright, so it'll come out like this, and then you'll find a little clip here. Just gonna go ahead and release this just by pushing this to the side like so. Next, let's go ahead and work up here. We're gonna go ahead and remove this panel. Once again, you're gonna use a panel removal tool. It's gonna pry this out. Okay, perfect. Alright, and there's a connector here for your cigarette lighter jack. Let's go ahead and press down on the release tab and pull the connector out. Alright, there it is. And next, let's go ahead and pull this panel here that surrounds the cluster. Okay, just gonna go ahead and grab a hold of it and just pull it like this. Just leave it like this for now. Okay, and let's go ahead and remove the 10mm bolts from the top of the radio. It's like right above here. 2 on the left side, 2 on the right side. Once all that is out, the radio is ready to be pulled out. Just get ready a thick towel to put under here. There it is. Okay. Sweet. All right, and this is how it looks behind the radio. So now let me go ahead and prepare my kit. Let me show you the contents inside this. Okay, we have our plug and play harness. We also have our amplifier. Okay, we're gonna start off by connecting this harness. All right, before we go in there, make sure this yellow line here is like connected in pretty firmly, securely, because sometimes it has a tendency to fall off. All right, this side will connect to the amp. These will connect to the factory harness. All right, so this is the connector you're going to work on, just these 2 right here. So let me go ahead and pull them out like that. If you have a difficult time reaching it, you can just pull these connectors out. Just make sure to not forget to reconnect them back afterwards. Okay. And once again, always push down on the release and then pull on the connector, not on the cable. Okay. All right. So we got our plug and play connectors. The male goes to our device, our harness, and then the male side of our harness connects to the radio. And just make sure you connect this pretty firmly all the way in. Okay, it has to go all the way in. All right. And then the factory connector here will connect to the female side of our T harness. Okay, once again, make sure you hear that click sound, very important. All right, and then we have this. This will connect to the factory, the radio side. All right, okay, now we are left with this, which will connect to our amp. And then also this right here will connect to our amp as well, like so. All right, sweet. And then we're gonna go ahead and ground this to the side here. There's a 10mm bolt. Okay, so we're just gonna ground it on there. Use an 8mm wrench to loosen by turning it counterclockwise. Right, and then we're going to screw this on. All right, and then let me go ahead and connect these connectors back. Black and the brown. All right, so everything is done. Next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna just test to make sure the sound is coming out. And if we need to adjust the gain on it, we're gonna go ahead and do so. And then we are going to find a place for it behind here. Looks like there's a lot of room back there, which is good. So we won't have problem mounting it back there. So let me go ahead and turn on the car. Let me just double check.
Oh yeah, that is different.
Yeah? How about the sound quality though?
It's clean.
Yeah, it's clean?
More crispy.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
The highs are a lot crisper.
Sounds like it has a sound system.
Yeah. And that's on 25.
All right, guys, so we just went and just make sure everything's working well. And I tell you what, the sound quality is just absolutely amazing. It makes such a big difference. The next step is to wrap this in some foam tape, and we're gonna nicely fit it behind the radio. There's a lot of room behind the radio, so we're not gonna have any problems with that. And also, I made a little bit adjustment on the gain, and I made it just straight diagonal to the side. So I lowered it just a slight bit, just because it was really loud making it max. So slow it down just a little bit. So I'm gonna cut 2 pieces of these foam tape, and we're gonna wrap the 2 sides to create a little bit of insulation and to give it a snug fit behind the radio. All right, so we went ahead and wrapped our amp with the foam tape, and then we pushed it down below. It's kind of difficult to see it right there. Staying put, it's not going anywhere. It's basically sandwiched between the top dash and the little opening behind it. All right, so let's go ahead and just organize these wires, and we're gonna just push the radio back and reverse order we just did, and that will conclude the installation. All right, guys, well, that concludes our installation, demonstration, and before and after of our micro power amplifier for the new 2023 Tundra, and it works with the other Toyota models with or without JBL. This is one of our most underrated products that we carry. If you're looking for a better sounding system, look no further, give our micro power amplifier a try. If you have any additional questions, leave a comment below, or you can email us at info@bsonicusa.com. If you haven't yet, please help us by giving us a like and subscribing to our channel. Thank you very much, and I'll see you guys on the next video.